Across New York, firearms can be confiscated for several reasons, maybe an arrest, a domestic dispute call, a red flag order, a missing pistol license renewal, or even a vehicle search. But once your gun is taken, how do you get it back? Today on The Right Slant, we're breaking down the exact, factual, legally verifiable steps for New York gun owners to reclaim their firearms after confiscation, and what real court cases have taught us about the process. In New York, several specific statutes authorize firearm seizure. The most common include arrests involving weapons under Newark Criminal Procedure Law Section 400.05, where police must seize firearms when the owner is arrested for any offense that could affect licensure. Domestic incidents under Family Court Act Section 842, A and CPL Section 530.14 allow police to seize guns if an order of protection is issued. Extreme risk protection orders, New York's red flag law under CPL Section 6342, authorizes immediate seizure if a judge finds probable cause the person poses a danger. Expired or revoked pistol permits mean the firearm must be surrendered, as New York requires a valid pistol license to possess a handgun. Vehicle stops or searches where possession doesn't match the license location are also grounds for seizure, as New York's pistol licenses are not statewide carry permits unless specifically designated. All of this is spelled out in state statutes, no speculation, no gray area. After confiscation, your firearm is logged into the NYPD or County Property Clerk system. CPL Section 400.05 requires police to file a receipt and maintain the firearm until a court orders its return, a licensing officer issues a decision, or the firearm is forfeited due to conviction or license revocation. Your gun does not disappear, and it cannot legally be destroyed without notice and an opportunity to contest, as confirmed by multiple New York court rulings. Here are the exact steps New York requires, and these are backed by statute, not guesswork. Step 1. Resolve the underlying issue. Whether it's a red flag order, an arrest, or an expired license, the issue must be legally resolved. No agency will return your gun until the triggering event is addressed. Step 2. Obtain a written release from the court or licensing officer. For handgun owners, only a pistol licensing officer can authorize the return. For long guns, the court or police agency handling the case can issue the release. Citations include CPL Section 400.05 and CPL Section 6343 for ERPO firearm return process. Step 3. Submit ID, proof of ownership, and licensing compliance. This includes a valid Newark pistol permit for handguns, a court release order, a property clerk invoice, and government ID. Step 4. Schedule a property clerk appointment. Most agencies, including NYPD, require an appointment to physically pick up the firearm. Case example 1, Rosano versus County of Nassau. Facts: Nassau County PD seized Rosano's firearms after a mental health-related incident, but refused to return them even after the case was closed. What the court ruled: the Eastern District Court of New York held that owners must be given notice and an opportunity to be heard before permanent firearm retention. Police cannot keep firearms indefinitely without due process. Relevance to viewers: this case established that New Yorkers have constitutional protection against indefinite firearm confiscation without judicial review. Case example 2, matter of Delgado versus Kelly. Facts: the NYPD seized Delgado's gun after an arrest. Charges were dismissed, but the NYPD refused to return the gun because they independently suspended his license. Court ruling: the Newark Appellate Division held that the NYPD cannot keep a firearm without providing a valid explanation tied to licensing law. Dismissed charges alone do not justify continued retention. A licensing revocation must follow proper procedures. Relevance: this case proves resolving the criminal case isn't the final step. The licensing authority must also clear you. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another state-by-state breakdown from The Right Slant. In New York, even after your case is dismissed, the licensing officer can still deny the return if they find you no longer meet good moral character requirements under Penal Law Section 400.00. Common blockers include pistol license revocation, a new order of protection, unrelated pending charges, unresolved ERPO risk factors, or failure to renew or maintain permit status. In New York, getting your gun back after confiscation takes persistence, but it is possible. It comes down to 3 things: resolve the issue, get the court or licensing officer's written release, and follow the property clerk retrieval process exactly. Court cases show that New Yorkers do have rights, and agencies must follow due process. Know your rights, follow the process, and stay informed.